How's it going, Facebook? What's up, Internet? Got my handy coffee mug at 6:20 at night. Mako has joined. How's it going, Mako? Oh, that was probably pretty loud. Cool. So today is vlog number 4, 27 days out from Ironman Louisville. And some of the things that I wanted to talk about today, at cross country practice, there was a girl that asked, uh, "What are the signs of iron deficiency anemia?" And I thought that was kind of a funny question because if you're asking what the signs of iron deficiency anemia are, uh, to me as a coach, that's a sign that you're not taking your iron or you're not eating iron. So it's just kind of a funny thing. Especially because we remind them to take iron. It's especially important for females, um, but it's important for endurance athletes of all kinds to take iron or eat enough iron, get it in your daily nutrition. And it's one of those things that is easy to do, but it's even easier not to do. Just simple stuff like that, taking iron, taking vitamin C, staying healthy, drinking enough water. Like, how easy is it to drink water? But it's something that millions and millions of Americans don't get enough of, is just basic hydration. And of course, I'm guilty of all that kind of stuff myself. I don't have enough water. I drink way too much coffee. um, I don't foam roll nearly as much as I should, but finding ways in your day to remind yourself of those things that are easy to do and then just doing them. Like, for instance, my new morning routine is getting up and rolling out the bottom of my feet, rolling out on a foam roller, rolling, or I have this new thing called a Toe Pro. Coffee coffee is basically water. It's very similar, Jesse. It's got some extra stuff in it. It's actually really healthy. I drink like 6 cups a day, which I'm told by the internet that cures prostate cancer, or not cures prostate cancer, but I'm told by the internet that it prevents all sorts of different things. So I'm just gonna roll with it and say that the internet is right, because who knows, maybe it is. Um, but yeah, just finding those things, and I'm sure everyone's got their own little thing that is really easy to do, that would just take a simple reminder from a coach or a friend that they just aren't doing. Um, and for me, it for a long time it was foam rolling, drinking enough water. I remember setting a alarm on my watch, or just whenever my watch would tell me to move, because for whatever reason it didn't think I got enough exercise in the day. That that was my cue to take a sip of water, get up and go get a drink of water. So find those things in your day, that just make a list of two to three things that maybe aren't you're not doing quite enough of, but are easy to do in your daily routine, and do it. Um, Pretty excited because on Friday I'm meeting with a nutritionist at Hy-Vee, and she's going to help our 4G Iron Triathlon team with all sorts of stuff. This year we're kind of making a big push for an education series, because as you can probably tell, I don't know everything about nutrition, or I don't know everything about everything. So bringing in other experts to help our team and help myself perform at a higher level. And what a couple of the different things that we're going to try to do with her are, go through the store and just go through the basic nutrition needs of an athlete, of a modern day athlete, how you can eat mostly whole food, but also understanding that a lot of us are on the go and we don't have all the time in the world. So making those quick fixes, or like I was talking about yesterday with meal prepping, being able to understand the things that you can meal prep that are also healthy and going to help sustain and fuel you for performance. But then we're also going to take it a step further and know that a lot of times modern nutrition isn't going to cut it. So how you can use the supplements that you can find at a grocery store, and instead of spending thousands of dollars on whatever over the internet, just finding it at your local grocery store. What are those supplements that a nutritionist is going to recommend? And then lastly, just some question and answer stuff with her. So that'll be super interesting to see what a nutritionist has to say. And hopefully we can get some questions from you guys in advance so that we can put her on the spot and get the most bang for our buck for that. Um, the last thing that I really wanted to talk about today was Instagram and social media in general in regards to the modern day athlete. I know I shared an Instagram post with Jesse earlier actually, um, of Cody Beals, this super awesome professional triathlete, did a 6 hour bike workout, and it was just one of those things where it kind of made me question, why do you follow certain people on social media? And when they post something like that, a super huge mega workout, like is is it important to see just the highlight reel or to see all of the reality of it? To see like what the all the behind the scenes, because a lot of times they are just showing you the highlight reel of their training, of their preparation for things. They're not showing you all those crappy moments in between, but at the same time, like those moments are kind of downers. You don't really want to be putting that negativity out into the world where they had a crappy swim or they had a bad run or they skipped a workout because they weren't feeling good. You know, what what is it that you guys are getting out of social media or want to get out of social media? Like what would you like to see more of from these high level athletes that are definitely doing a lot of things right, but maybe they didn't even do that workout, maybe they're just I trust Cody Beals. He seems like a really upstanding guy, but at the same time, what some of the stuff might be intimidation tactics, scare tactics to say that you're doing a 14-hour training ride or something stupid, and then but you actually only did 3, and you're trying to convince the competition that you did otherwise. So anyways, just kind of a food for thought experiment on what you're getting out of social media. Is it motivation? Is it puts you in like a comparison trap of looking at someone like a professional athlete and saying, wow, they're doing all this. Like, there's no way I could ever do any of that. Man, I might as well give up. Or does it give you that encouragement to say, hey, maybe I can actually get there. I can actually reach something like that someday for yourself. So just something to think about when you're out there in your normal day and you're scrolling through your social media feed. Is it stuff that's fueling your mind for your best performance? Um, yeah, I think so too, Jesse. Just interesting to see everyone's take on things, right? Um, I would definitely agree with that. I mean, sometimes it makes me question my workouts and maybe it would be like, oh, maybe it would be interesting to try a 6 hour trainer ride. But at the same time, everyone's life is so different and everyone's background in training and approach to training has to be individualized to that person. And so it's fun to compare, but at the same time, it shouldn't be the basis for everything. It should just be kind of your entertainment. Or at least that's my take and my 2 cents, and that's all I have for today. So I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Peace.